Hi, this is going to be a quick tutorial on how to extend your Wi-Fi to a longer range on the house by a repeater. A repeater could be any old router you have. Probably in your house you have more than one router you bought during the years. So bring out your old router and let's configure it to extend the range of the main router in the house. How do we do that? Well, first we need to have internet connection. So that's the first thing you need to do on your main router. Make sure you have internet connection, check that it works. After that, let's configure their wireless network. You need to notice all these details over here. Notice the names, not the location and the fact that it's a specific brand, but notice the names and write those down, either digitally here in some kind of a document or just anywhere you want, but you'll need those in a further down the line. Okay, so basically when you set up a router to repeat its signal, you need first to configure both of them the same way. So if one is configured in a certain security measure, for example, a key, then it should be the same key, the same password. Everything needs to be the same. So let's do it from the start. Select universal repeater, sometimes it's called extender, and the same bandwidth that you have on the other one. This is your name, the old router name. This is the router you're connecting to. It comes from a list. Usually you can detect it from a list. Select it, click OK, and it populates this section over here. You can also write it down inside and click apply. After you've done that, you have the security measures, the encryption, which should be the same. Select the same one that is here and insert the password of the wireless network which you configured as your main one. The same password. After that, go to your WAN settings, dynamic IP, insert the MAC address that is listed here. Where is the settings again? Status. The MAC address of the wireless main router, and basically you're done except one thing. The LAN, you should make sure LAN is not the same in both routers. They need to be different IPs so they won't conflict with each other, and you can see it's different IPs. Another thing you would need to configure is to disable this TCP server on the old router, and you're done. Once you click apply and all the settings apply and restart, you should have internet connection on your old router, which comes from your newer router. You can put that router anywhere across on your house to extend the range. It should be somewhat close to the main router, so because it takes the signal it receives and pushes it further, so it needs to be in a somewhat distant area so it has a signal to push. That's basically it. One more thing, don't use default passwords on your router, because anybody with this address can just log in as the administrator and change your settings to your router and put you off of your own network and stuff like that. So you need a password there as well. That's it. Hope you enjoyed and take care.